After the best meal you've had all week, what's the first thing you do after? Write a review? Tell a friend about it? Or just go on about your day? Do reviews even help a restaurant gain a better image, get their name out there, or help bring in customers? Or do they go useless nowadays? Reviews have become a way to bash restaurants instead of having a person rave about a restaurant being the best. Negativity runs through most people's lives. Negativity has always overlooked positivity, and this does not help a restaurant's image. As coworkers, employees, and everybody else in the industry's line of work get a bad reputation of a bad review. Here at Byte and Brand Consulting Group, making places and things the best they can possibly be is what people strive to do. Now, we make it happen. Through our history of helping restaurants, we have established relationships that we cannot be more thankful for with big companies, big businesses, and mainly big restaurants in the Southeast. Our mission started in the late 1900s, and from the beginning, it has been built on trust, honesty, and teamwork. Communication is what has driven our company to where we are now. As things get harder, we get better. We have seen that the most valuable item is being able to adjust to our client's way of communication and whatever that may be. With our company working all over the world, my region is Atlanta. Our work here has been great and successful, and we have helped the Optimist, Soto Restaurant, and Houston's with a variety of different things to help the establishment be the best as possible. We're good, and we strive to make that happen in the best ways possible, as trust, honesty, teamwork, and communication are our pillars of the company. It has helped us create a great team. Our team stretches beyond many cultures, races, and countries. Ms. Drew Rothschild, and my position at Byte and Brand Consulting Company is head of the Economics and Human Resources Department. I attended the University of Washington, and while there, I majored in economics and had a minor in marketing. After I got my degree, I was looking for a place where I could make a change that was going to help change businesses, restaurants, and companies. And the pathway that I took was to help change restaurants into the best places anyone could ever imagine to eat. As the head of the economics department, I strive to help find solutions for problems revolving around money. I find where the money is going and where it needs to go to grow the establishment. As human resources go, I put the best training programs that fit that establishment into action. Training is an important part of being the best you can be. The more you train, the better you'll be. Optimus is a restaurant located in the beautiful downtown Atlanta. The Atlanta location it opened up in 2012 and has been an ideal location for many different types of events. The Optimist is a sit-down restaurant in a beautiful Atlanta area. The restaurant serves a variety of food and accommodates many different people with its diverse menu, from fresh oysters to sea scallops from Maine. While being located in downtown Atlanta, many competitors continue to come in to a booming city. A competitor that we see is Sea Salt Seafood. This is compared to the Optimist because of the similar items pertaining to the menu. The difference are the way they were prepared, the seasoning, the scenery, the vibe, and the workers. Another competitor that we see is 6 Feet Under Pub and Fish. Is someone who has in the past taken customers from the Optimist. The idea behind each of the restaurants is totally different. The pub being more of a place to drink, hang out, watch sports, and have a social occurrence with your friends. The Optimist, on the other hand, is a more sophisticated restaurant for private dinners. Food is the biggest similarity, not because of the taste, the seasoning, or anything like that, but just by how much people love it. Reviews are hard enough to come by, and especially a 4 and 5 star review. As one of the reviews states, amazing food made even better by the excellent service. Elle and Jazz were amazing and gave us the best experience. Will 100% be returning. Having customers with great reviews on your restaurant and employees is a great feeling, as it boosts confidence and helps you continue to strive to be better. Also, this help shows that training programs can help if they're taken seriously. Another review stated, I had a great time eating delicious food at your restaurant. The waiters and waitress were committed to great service and were very friendly. The atmosphere was awesome, and I definitely liked that you have a very modern style. Most importantly, every food and drink on the menu tasted great. When the review compliments your employees' service and manner, this indicates that once again, they've been in a great training program that has helped them get to where they are now. The food is good from the first to the last item on the menu. And not to say less about the drinks, they are also amazing. These reviews help boost and strengthen the resume of the restaurant. Every single restaurant you've ever been to has weaknesses, but the best thing a restaurant can do is limit the amount of weaknesses it has. A few weaknesses were pointed out online, and this one complaint is directed towards the staff, and it says, the food is good, but with all the fantastic restaurants in Atlanta, this will not be my top 10. The service is slow, and the staff is snobby. When confronted with an issue with an order, they became defensive and offer zero apologies or solutions. Spend your hard-earned money elsewhere. And this has been a problem more than once, with workers being snobby and rude, and all this directed towards paying customers that are spending their money to come eat at your beautiful restaurant. The review was left and went off on the valet because they allowed a car in their possession to be broken into. As it states, the valet immediately jumped on the phone because I couldn't even get response. I asked if they had called the police, and they said, no, I'm talking with my manager. And he got off and said, my manager says we won't pay for anything, and avoided me. This made the customer have to go into their own pockets, pay for the damages after paying for a meal at your restaurant. Honestly, another review stated, looking so forward to a great seafood meal. I was so disappointed. Ordered skate. I love skate. Hard to find it. It was overcooked and the sauce tasted like vinegar. Couldn't eat it, so I sent it back. Ordered the scallops. They were undercooked and the sauce was overpowering. Ended up not eating it. I cut it up into little pieces as I camouflaged in the sauce as to look discreet that I could not eat it. Hush puppies were black and overcooked. By this time, it was so late and everybody was starving. Our meal took almost 4 hours, which I think is a little lengthy, so we will not be going back. That shows that some restaurants can have bad days, and that day was a bad day for the Optimist. The food was not up to par on many different dishes that day, and it did not impress the customer at all. As we look forward, some things need to be fixed, and some areas that need work. Every establishment has these, and I can say with positivity that these will be fixed and help revamp some bad images that have been put out there of the establishment on online reviews. Opportunities are always something that can help gain interest over others. A recommendation that Bite and Brain Consultant Group gives is a food delivery service where people can either call in their food or have it delivered to their house or the place of ordering. This could also be a big plus to be on DoorDash and Uber Eats, which are online eating services that help find restaurants that bring food to you. Employee training can also be a huge opportunity that we give to restaurants, and this can go a long way depending on how seriously the workers and the establishment take it. Many places have seen a huge jump in compliments on servers across the board. They have become faster and more aware of what needs to happen and what needs to be done to meet the customer's needs and help give the restaurant a great image. As we look into more recommendations, one thing we suggested to the optimist is that some dishes be removed from the menu due to many people having problems with how they are cooked, the sauce on them, and the presentation. Our mindset behind this is why not have 15 of the best meals you could possibly prepare instead of 15 meals with 5 to 7 mediocre meals that don't really satisfy customers. These meals that do not satisfy customers bring down the ratings and do not put the best image on your restaurant. Threats are everywhere in the restaurant industry. And here, with the Optimist, a threat that could hurt them very badly is the valet parking. You could lose money coming from this side of the restaurant, which could hurt because when people cannot trust the valet parking, they cannot drive there to eat, and so they may choose elsewhere. threat to the Optimist is that customers will take their business elsewhere due to the fact of slow service and not that good of dishes. If the service is not fixed, this will continue. As we look into the service, we're going to try to fix it to help make customers have the most welcoming feel that continues to bring them back to the restaurant. Different restaurants that come in with new food with more appealing business are always a threat to the booming city of Atlanta. As Atlanta grows, so does the culture, and those cultures that aim towards certain people could take the Optimist business. A lot of information being thrown at you. I've listed out on the SWOT analysis chart the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats of the optimists. Just as communication is key to our company, communication between the restaurant and the customers is just as important. When bad reviews can help diminish the reputation of your restaurant. Many things could go wrong in a restaurant, but on most days, things are going pretty smooth. As we don't see many positive reviews, we see a lot of negative reviews. The negative reviews can outweigh the positive reviews. As we look deeper into this, we need to focus on the positive reviews that give the best chance of the restaurant being the best it could possibly be that day. We always try to build off strengths. Sometimes we need to take a look into the weaknesses, such as creating better valet parking and stricter rules. Also, as creating a best training program to help your employees know exactly what needs to be done to meet the customer's needs. Also, throwing away some of the bad dishes that many customers do not like could help the reputation of your business. And as we look into the strengths of great service and timely manner of getting your food, those things are going to help the business and the restaurant continue to grow. Also, having a handful of great dishes that continue to be great every single time people eat them is also going to help the company grow. Many things stand out to me about the Optimist. Things are going great majority of the time, but sometimes the weaknesses overtake the day. As many companies do, we need to continue to strive for greatness and be the best we can possibly be every single day. Regarding to more information about Bite and Brain Consulting Group, you can contact us at 770-365-2894 or email us at biteandbrainconsultancy@gmail.com for more information.